My interior's been redone. It's from cars out of junkyard. I got a new cover coming for this. This was the tricky part, getting the shifter where I think it's good. I made this bracket. It's gonna have to get redesigned here in the bottom for a foot, but there's a plastic where my finger is around there. It's nothing but plastic screw into, so I'm gonna have to make some sort of piece to go to the front seat bolt. I'll have to figure that out. I mean, it's stiff-ish. All right, and then this is for my throttle body to control my my TV valve on the transmission, so I can have the shift firmness where I want it. And then I cut a groove into the cup holder and slid it back in place. No, I didn't clean it. I was too lazy. I did this floor like a couple years ago. I just finally finished this back here. For the longest, it's had no seat, and it's just been a stack of speaker boxes back here. I was gonna design something, but now I'm just gonna get a singleton or something to stick in there. I still have the amps, if you can see them underneath. There's two. Just like, I wouldn't buy the 4,000 watts. It's probably 1,000-ish. Somebody tested it. It was around 1,000-ish, and the other amps around 1,000. So about 2,000 watts total power, real power. Though I'm not even using all that, because it sounds like shit at that level. Probably more like 1,200 altogether. Just mediocre. It's still decent, but it could be way better. I installed this air dog at a low point. I mean, at the highest point I could, so that these things don't stick out underneath. I hate that, seeing that stuff. You know, my wires are nice and tidy. They're shoved to the side right now, but we zip tied them and redid all this stuff. This is for my temperature wire, but I already tapped in my torque converter leads in here, I believe. No, it's not in that one. Right there. It ain't the most pretty thing, but in case I make a mistake, it's still accessible. By the way, if you're having shifting issues, apparently the oil in the diesel fuel, or whatever it is, gets gunked up in here and dissolves the insulation, so you could have a problem here, FYI. So I cleaned it up. Here's a nice flex plate. The stock one was shredded on the first upgrade. I'm probably $30,000 into upgrades on this truck. Pretty much all new suspension. Power driven turbo, 67, 9. Got the turbo blankets. Really don't even know what I got that for, just being dumb. I did wrap the exhaust for the purpose of silencing. I believe this gives me airflow. Aluminum radiator. Dual trans coolers. And another one underneath. Airbox has been modded and chopped. Where this side's only open, it faces the front. I don't really need to guide anything. The wind should force it right in. Seems to work. I do this on all my vehicles. There's what y'all came here for. Paint could be better, but what's inside is what counts. Hopefully this thing holds up to the hype. Truck's around 800 horsepower, and I ticked every upgrade for that 1,000 horsepower transmission, which was like up 10 grand to start, and before you know it, it's way up. Thanks for watching.